Okay, this is for Black Finance TV. I just wanted to say that when someone asks me, "Are you mixed with something?" I say, let me take these off because it's a glare on them. I say that, yeah, I'm part of my dad, part of my mom, which is a fact because it takes two to make one. But Black Finance, don't talk about my daughter, and that's all I'm gonna say about that. Now, I don't know why I couldn't get it to work for the other, but this is for the other responses on Sorry Ass Dads Part 2. Alright, you say first of all, not all black men don't have excuses, and yes they do. I mean, not even the ones I deal with, not even the ones who, I mean, even the ones who have who do have an education and who do, who are businessmen. Everybody has excuses. And most black men do have excuses. Who feel like they're stuck in the hood, or who feel like they have no out only but to do one thing, or only but to do the wrong thing. So black men have excuses. People have excuses. I have excuses, and I'm woman enough to admit that. So all black men do have excuses. Whether you have made it in a at a high point in your life, or you still down at the bottom trying to climb up, you've got an excuse. All right. You say you have none, but okay. I guess you're not ready or man enough to admit that yet. And you put down all of the things that you've done, and you've been volunteering in Detroit for 6 years. You're a college graduate, aspiring business person. I mean, you want a fucking cookie? You want a cookie for all that you've achieved? Or, I mean, do you want some type of merit or medal for everything that you've done? Why do you feel like you have to put that out there? I mean, because first of all, are you doing anything to uplift your people with all that you've achieved, or if you just got that for bragging rights? Now, I'm in school right now. I got my own business too, boo boo, and I'm not angry. I'm pissed the fuck off because black men need to take care of their damn kids, and it's a shame that this cycle is constantly continuing. That's what I'm at, boo boo. And I have been hurt, but I'm past the pain and I'm past the bitterness. I'm just pissed off. I can't be pissed off. And ain't nobody taking it out on you. I didn't come up here and say, Black Finance, you need to take care of your kids and blah, blah, blah. Yakety smackety. I said black men, and I made it very clear who I was talking to. But the fact that you just push that aside, I mean, do I have to say, black men who don't take care of their kids, you need to start taking care of your kids? Or is it already understood of the specific black men that I was talking about? I thought that I made that clear. I said, if you're taking care of your kids, continue to do so. And, you're doing a good job. And thank you. I ain't say thank you, but I'm going to say thank you right now on behalf of women who has to deal with men who don't. But, do I have to say, but every time I say the black men, do I have to say black men who don't take care of their kids? After having, distinguished and separated, the wrong ones from the ones who are trying to do right? I mean, no, I'm not gonna do that. So, and I don't need to say my daughter's dad name, and I don't say baby daddy because that's ignorant, and I don't promote ignorance. I promote, intelligence and knowledge, helping people to think. That's what I'm for. I ain't for ignorance. And that phrase, baby daddy, is ignorant. You know what I'm saying? He is the father of my child. He helped father her. He's not doing his part as a father, but he is the father of my child. So I don't have to say his name to get my point across. He know who he is, and what you see on these videos it doesn't even touch the tip of the iceberg of what he already got and will continue to get, because I ain't through with his ass either, and he gonna get it for the rest of his life, or for as long as I live, until he do right. So what you see, baby, it's not like I'm sitting here, I can't get in touch with him, or I don't know where he's at, and I haven't expressed myself to him, so I'm just taking it out on all the black men. Man, that's bullshit. I'm not that type of person. I wouldn't do that. So I'm not up here all angry at people because I can't take it out on him. He done got it. He done got it all. Trust and believe that. He's gotten it all and more. And there's more to come until he acts right. And I'm not just going to accept that, like a lot of people say, if you got your own job. This is another thing you said. If women get educated in a good job, first of all, honey, money don't raise kids. People do. And I think I put that on there. I think I said that, that's ignorance talking right there. And you said you had a degree, man. Because money don't raise children. It aids to their care. And people raise children. I mean, so whether you got a good job and all that stuff, does that justify the father not being in the child's life? Does that make it okay because I'm educated and I have a good job and it pays well? Does that justify the father not being there? Because that's what you're saying right there. And no one said anything about depending on a man. I said men need to take care of their kids, which they do. If we continue this cycle, people, and when I say people, so Black Finance can understand, I mean all black people, boo boo. Okay? I see we got to be a little clear with you, even though it should be, some people need clarity, and we should always speak with clarity. So, but I damn sure ain't going to repeat myself. Black men need to take care of their kids, especially if I separated the two. But, when I say people, I'm talking about black people. People, if this cycle continues, then we will never rise above where we are now. We won't get out of this ditch. It seems like we're in this low point. And if we don't do anything, if we don't do something about it, what's gonna happen? I mean, something's got to give. Basically, is what my point is. Something has got to give. You can't. These men can't just keep doing this shit. Fuck that. I'm not gonna accept it. You can accept it, Black Finance. You can accept it, and then I bet you. Even with all your education and all your volunteering, how many black men have you helped to get where you are, or have you tried or attempted to help? I mean, you say you volunteer. I mean, in Detroit. I mean, Detroit is a big city, but what you do? Like, volunteer doing what? Why don't you volunteer to help educate people who are uneducated? How about that? I don't see you doing that. I haven't been to your page yet, but after this, I will go. And I'll see what you're talking about. Like, I don't know. It seemed like probably finance, I guess. Which is, hey, that'll probably help me. Because I'm not going to lie. I'm not the best person with managing my money. And I could use some help. But I'm woman enough to admit all my faults and all my wrongs. And I did understand one thing, about the excuses part. But I talked about that already. I don't know. I'm trying to hurry up because I got to go to work. I do have a well-paying job. And I am educated. And I have my own business. See? But that doesn't mean that my daughter's dad does not get to be in her life. It does not mean that all I need, or all she needs, scratch my needs, all she needs is me with my education and my good job to help raise her. That is an illegitimate statement that you made. And that goes to show that a degree ain't everything, people. And when I say people, I mean everybody, but mostly black people. So, a degree, it can't be everything. I mean, there are people who don't have degrees. I mean, hell, all you got to do is read. You can teach yourself a lot of stuff. You don't have to go to school for it. It helps to go to school for many things. And many things you do need to go to school for. But most of the things you can get it right out of a book. And then what you should do is question that book. And whether or not its sources are right, or what it's saying is justifiable. Anyway, I don't even know if this thing is still going. I'm about to go. Oh, I only got a few more minutes. Anyway, but I'm about to go. So, Black Finance, holla back.